Stress affects us in one way or the other, from disciplining your kids during busy times at work, loss of loved ones when managing your finances, to coping with a challenging relationship. Minimal stress can be beneficial to your health, but when you're constantly running in emergency mode, your mind and body pay the price. So if you frequently find yourself feeling frazzled or overwhelmed, it is time to take action to bring your nervous system back into balance. Now, the first step to controlling stress is to know the symptoms of stress. But sometimes recognizing stress symptoms may be harder than you think. Many people get so used to being stressed that they often don't know they are stressed until they are at the breaking point. That is why in this video I'm going to talk about the symptoms and effects of stress on your body, brought to you by Make Me Happen. If you are visiting this channel for the first time, hit the red button below this video to subscribe to this channel and the bell button to get notified of new videos every single day. Feeling excited already? Let's get it rolling. Before we look at how stress affects the body and workplace activities, let's get into the meaning of stress. Stress is your body's way of responding to any kind of demand or threat. When you sense danger, whether it is real or imagined, the body's defenses kick into high gear in a rapid, automatic process as the fight or flight reaction or the stress response. During the stress response, your heart rate increases, breathing quickens, muscles tighten, and blood pressure rises, and you're ready to act. It is how you protect yourself through stressful conditions. Different things or situations can trigger stress. Such pressures that cause stress are known as stressors. And oftentimes we usually think of stressors as being negative, such as an exhaustive work schedule or a broken relationship. However, anything that puts high demands on you can be stressful. This includes positive events such as getting married, buying a house, going to college, or receiving a promotion. Even though many people experience stress, the concept means different things to different people, as what causes stress in one person may be of little concern to another. And while some people are better equipped to handle stress, others struggle with it. In small doses, stress can help accomplish tasks that prevent you from getting hurt. For instance, stress is good when it helps you to slam on the brakes to avoid hitting the car right in front of you. Stress can also help you rise to meet challenges. It keeps you on your toes during a presentation at work, sharpens your concentration when you're attempting the game-winning free throw, or drives you to study for an exam when you would rather be watching TV. But beyond a certain point, stress stops being helpful and starts causing major damage to your health, mood, productivity, relationship, and your quality of life if not managed. Research by the National Health Service and the Stress Management Society have shown that the following conditions and illness have been linked to stress. Depression. Research done by the US National Library of Medicine on a group of 816 women with major depression shows that the onset of their depression was significantly associated with both acute and chronic stress, with chronic stress being the major contributing factor to the development of depression. In another study, 38 people with non-chronic major depression found that stressful life events were significantly associated with depressive episodes. However, remember that these studies show an association but don't necessarily mean that stress causes depression. More research is needed on the role of stress in the development of depression. Besides stress, other potential contributors to depression include family history, hormone levels, environmental factors, and even certain medications. When you are stressed, the muscles tense up to protect themselves from injury and release once you're relaxed. But if you're constantly undergoing stress, the muscles may not get a chance to relax, causing headaches, back and shoulder pain, and body aches, which can end up in an unhealthy cycle as you stop exercising and turn to pain medication for relief. Studies have shown that increased levels of stress hormone, cortisol, may be associated with chronic pain. For example, one study compared 16 people with chronic back pain to a control group. It found that those with chronic pain had higher levels of cortisol. Besides stress, there are many other factors that can contribute to chronic pain, including conditions such as aging, injuries, poor posture, and nerve damage. Immune system. If you feel like you're constantly battling a case of the sniffles, stress may be to blame. Stress stimulates the immune system, which can be a plus for immediate situations. This stimulation can help you avoid infections and heal wounds. But over time, stress hormones will weaken your immune system and reduce your body's response to foreign invaders. People under chronic stress are more sensitive to viral illnesses like the flu and the common cold, as well as other infections. Stress can also increase the time it takes you to recover from an illness or an injury. In a study conducted by the US National Library of Medicine, 61 older adults were injected with the flu vaccine. Those with chronic stress were found to have a weakened immune response to the vaccine, indicating that stress may be associated with decreased immunity. Acne. One of the most visible ways that stress often manifests itself is in acne, and you will discover that people feeling stressed out touch their face more often. This can spread bacteria and contribute to the development of acne. Several studies have also confirmed that acne may be associated with higher levels of stress. One study measured acne severity in 22 people before and during an exam. Increased levels of stress as a result of the exam were associated with greater acne severity. Another study of 94 teenagers found that higher stress levels were associated with worse acne, especially in boys. Note that these studies only show an association, but don't account for other factors that may be involved. Further research is needed to look at the connection between acne and stress. In addition to stress, other potential causes of acne include hormonal shifts, bacteria, excess oil production, and blocked pores. Appetite changes. Changes in appetite are common during times of stress. When you feel stressed out, you may find yourself with no appetite at all. One study of college students found that 81% reported that they experienced changes in appetite when they were stressed out. Of these, 62% had an increase in appetite, while 38% experienced a decrease. These changes in appetite may also cause fluctuations in weight during stressful periods. While these studies show an association between stress and changes in appetite or weight, other possible causes of appetite changes include the use of certain medications or drugs, hormonal shifts, and psychological conditions. Decreased energy. Under stress, your liver produces extra blood sugar to give you a boost of energy. If you're under chronic stress, your body may not be able to keep up with this extra glucose surge and may increase your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The rush of hormones, rapid breathing, and increased heart rate can also upset your digestive system, and you may likely have heartburn. Changes in libido. While short-term stress may cause men to produce more of the female hormone testosterone, this effect doesn't last. If stress continues for a long time, a man's testosterone levels can begin to drop. It can interfere with sperm production and can cause impotence. Chronic stress can also increase the risk of infection for male reproductive organs. For women, stress can affect the menstrual cycle. It can lead to irregular, heavier, or more painful periods. Chronic stress can also magnify the physical symptoms of menopause. Stress is something that most people will experience at one point or another, and what seems to be stressful for someone may just be a past for others. So, which situations do you find stressful? Let's hear your thoughts in the comment section below this video. That's it for the list. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and share with your friends and on social media. If you have not subscribed yet, simply hit the red button below this video and you will never have to miss any of our educative videos again. Until we meet again, have fun guys!